Listen, guys, it's about time I turn up on social media and flex. It's about time I start talking tough. You know what I mean? Bunging it on and that. Nah, let's keep it real, guys. My flex is saying that drugs, jail, and crime's a shit life, and as soon as you get out, you start living a better life. You know, my flex is my sober time. My flex is, being the voice for people that want to get up out that life, and me saying it's a good idea, you got this, That's my flex. You know what I mean? Talking tough does me no favours, I'm not going to sit here and tell you how many fucking keys I pushed and how many people I put in hospital. That's just fucking ugly. Like, that's proper yuck, you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather talk about my losses than my wins, That life that I come from, where to get me? Like, what did I get out of that? I end up sitting in a courtroom looking at the rest of my life in prison. It wasn't that a shit go, you know what I mean? Anybody who thinks that's cool is a fucking fool. You know what I mean? True. And then what happened next? Man, I lost that fire in my belly. I didn't have my eye on the prize anymore. I became a washed up addict, which was a beautiful thing. Darkest time in my life, but it was almost the most beautiful. You know why? Because it made me who I am today. It checked my ego. You know what I mean? It was the death of my ego. I come out the other end a real humble dude, man. You know what I mean? And that's why my flex is speaking from the heart, Is telling people that drugs, jail, and crime shit. And how many people will say that? You know what I mean? And keep repeating it. Because I know I'm going to be that voice for ones that are out there trying to get up out that life. Do you know what I mean? Listen, being a megalomaniac on social media who's doing yourself no favours or anybody else's. You might get followers, you might get views, you might make bank out of it. But is it healthy? It's junk food for the mind. It's junk food for the soul. I'm on a different mission, man. You know what I mean? If you don't know what a megalomaniac is, guys, a megalomaniac's someone that looks in the mirror, has a cotton wool and calls their own name out. They don't give a fuck about anybody else. You know what I mean? They don't care. And anybody that says that no one gives a fuck about you is bullshit, man. That's fucking bullshit. That is hurt people. Do you know what I mean? It's actually a fucking condition, and it's not right. Like, motherfuckers need to know that there is people out there giving a fuck. You know what I mean? I've said it before, guys. I'm here for mine, which is to right my wrongs and reset my karmic debt. But I've got to have compassion for the ones that are still in that life and want to get out. Do you know what I mean? That's why if you reach out to me, I'll get back at you. You know what I mean? It is what it is, because I understand how much weight that has of you starting your journey. You turning your life around. My voice can be that one that helps you through that. And if you throw me a message, I'm going to throw you back and say, stay strong, brother, you got this. You know what I mean? Because that can mean the world. And what is that? That's good motherfucking karma. It's good for my soul. You know what I mean? It's the universe working. We're working together because there's something way bigger at play. You know what I mean? Guys, let me just say a proper flex. You know what I mean? There's guys out there that are multi-millionaires. They don't get on social media. They drive a normal fucking car. You know what they do? They go put running water in a fucking village, man. They go build a fucking orphanage. They save stray dogs on the street. You know what I mean? That's giving back to humanity. That's a real motherfucker. That's a proper flex. And if you're not about that, then I'm sorry. I've got to leave you behind. Because that's what I'm about. That's some real shit. You know what I mean? That's some gangster shit. It's the truth of it, man. I know it. I know I'm right. And hopefully the world wakes up to it sooner than later. Because, if you're fucking holding on to, what this motherfucker's driving or what gangster shit he's done, right, let me tell you, you're going nowhere good. You know what I mean? Fuck all that. Let's keep it real. Cartel shit, you know what I mean?